Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe. Today we are going to see the questions from the book R S Agrawal. Topic is Polynomials, chapter number 2 and exercise 2a. And today we are going to see the questions from 1 to 5. So let us see the first question which is on the screen. Find the zeros of the polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12 and verify the relation between its zeros and coefficients. Friends, first of all you have to find the zeros of this polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12. It means you have to find the roots of this polynomial, that is you have to find the value of alpha and beta. And then you have to verify the relation between its zeros and its coefficients. So first of all we will find the zeros of the polynomial. The given polynomial is x square plus 7x plus 12, that is equal to 0. We equate it to 0, then only we can find the value of x and y. And to solve this, we solve by splitting the middle term. We search for the two numbers such that whose product will be 12 and the sum will be 7. Whose product will be 12 and sum should be 7. And since the product of is positive, the two numbers which we will search will have either positive number or will have negative numbers. Both numbers will have either positive number or negative number. But since the middle term is positive, both the numbers will have positive sign. And that two numbers will be 4 3s are 12 and 4 and 3 will be 7. 4 3s are 12, so the product is 12 and 4 plus 3 7, so the sum is also 7. So we split it like this, that x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12 which is equal to 0. Here we are just writing 7 rupees as 4 rupees plus 3 rupees and nothing more we are doing. So we are not changing anything in the initial questions. Now here we see that from first two terms, these are the first two terms and these are the next two terms. From these first two terms we can take out x as a common factor. So take out x as a common factor, and so inside the bracket it will be x plus 4. Close the bracket. Now from this next pair of terms, 3 is a common factor, so plus 3 into bracket x plus 3 4s are 12 which is equal to 0. Again from this term and this term, these two terms are there. From these two terms x plus 4 and this x plus 4 we can be taken as a common factor. So if you take out x plus 4 as a common factor, inside the bracket it will be x plus 3 which is equal to 0. And now since x plus 4 and x plus 3, the product of these two numbers is 0, it means either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0. Then only the product will be 0. So we can write that either x plus 4 should be equal to 0 or x plus 3 should be equal to 0. Now this is a linear equation in one variable. We can solve this linear equation in one variable by taking 4 to the other side, and so we will get x is equal to minus 4. And take 3 to the other side, then we will get x is equal to minus 3. Here we have got the zeros of the polynomial, and therefore I highlight this first important step. Friends, always develop the habit of highlighting the important steps. This is the first important step, so highlight it as x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to minus 3. Now we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So we will take the sum of the roots. It's very simple. So sum of the roots, sum of the zeros, or you can say sum of zeros, that is equal to this. These are the zeros of the given polynomial, minus 4 and minus 3. So it will be minus 4 plus minus 3, that is equal to minus 7. Correct? This sum of the zeros is minus 7. But this is equal to what? If you compare it with the equation, you have got minus 7. So it is B is 7 and A is 1. Correct? See, B is 7. So it is B is 7 and A is 1. So it is minus B upon A. So what is that? It is minus B upon A. So minus 7 is nothing but minus B upon A. And therefore sum of the roots, that is equal to minus B upon A. Now we will take the product of the roots. So product of the roots, or you can say product of the zeros, that is equal to, product will be minus 4 multiplied by minus 3, and which is equal to minus into minus will be plus, and 4 3s are 12. Correct? 4 3s are 12. If you look at the equation, you will see that 12 is C and A is 1. So 12 upon 1. So 12 upon 1 can be written as 12 is C and 1 is A, and therefore product of the zeros is C upon A, and sum of zeros is equal to minus B upon A. And this way we have verified the relation between the sum of the zeros and the coefficients of the polynomial. Now let us see the second question. Here is the second question. Find the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 2x minus 8 and verify the relation between its zeros and coefficients. So here friends, the given polynomial is x square minus 2x minus 8. We will equate it to 0 because we have to find the zeros of the polynomial. So we solve this by splitting the middle term. We want product as minus 8 and sum as minus 2. Since we want product as minus 8, one number will have positive sign and the other number will have negative signs. Then only the product will be negative. But since the middle term is negative, then the bigger number will have negative sign and the smaller number will have positive sign. And therefore that two numbers are 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8. So 4 multiplied by 2, 8. So product we are getting 8. Bigger number will be negative. So it will be minus 4 and smaller number will be positive. So this will be plus 2. So 4 2s are minus 8 and 4 minus 2 will be minus 2. So the sum is minus 2. So we will split it like this. So x square minus 4x plus 2x, which is equal to 2x minus 8, which is equal to 0. Now from these first two terms, we can take out x as a common factor. So x into bracket x minus 4 plus, here we can take out 2 as a common factor. So 2 inside the bracket x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Now this is the first term, this is the second term. And from these two terms, we can again take out x minus 4 as a common factor. So take out x minus 4 as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be x plus 2, which is equal to 0. Since the product of these two brackets is 0, either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0, then the product will be 0. So x minus 4, that is equal to 0, or x plus 2, that is equal to 0. And so here we can say that x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. So highlight this because this is the first important step. So x is equal to 4 we have got, x is equal to minus 2 we have got. So zeros of the polynomial are x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. Now friends, here we see that here in this equation a is 1, a is equal to 1. These are the coefficients of the polynomial. B is minus 2, B is minus 2 and C is minus 8. These are the coefficients of the given polynomial. Now we will verify it for the relation. So to verify, we first take the sum of the roots, sum of the zeros. So sum of the zeros, these are the zeros, x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. So its sum will be 4 minus 2 and that is equal to 2. 4 minus 2, that will be equal to 2, and this 2 can be written as 2 upon 1. 2 is what? It is b. Minus 2. Minus 2 is b. If it is multiplied by minus, so it will become plus 2. So minus b will be plus 2. So which is equal to minus b upon a is what? 1. So this 1 can be replaced by a. So it will be minus b upon a. So sum of the roots is equal to minus b upon a. Now we will find the zeros of the roots. So zeros, now we will find the product of the zeros, product of zeros, that is equal to, the two zeros are 4 and minus 2, so its product will be 4 minus 2, which is equal to 4 2s are 8 minus 8. This we can write as minus 8 upon 1. What is minus 8? Minus 8 is c, so that is equal to c upon a. 1 is what? 1 is a, so a is replaced by a. So we get product of the zeros is equal to c upon a. Friends, here is a third question. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x is equal to x square plus 3x minus 10 and verify the relationship between its zeros and coefficients. Here the given polynomial is x square plus 3x minus 10. We equate it to 0 because we have to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. It means we have to find the value of x. So we split the middle term as we have done in the previous question. So to split the middle term, we need product as minus 10. Product we want minus 10 and sum we want plus 3. So we search for the two numbers whose product is minus 10 and sum is plus 3. Since the product is negative, one number will have positive sign and one number will have negative sign. Now since the sum is positive, the bigger number will have positive sign and the smaller number will have negative sign. And so that two numbers are 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10, the product is minus 10 and 5 minus 2 will be sum will be 3. And therefore we split it as x square plus 5x minus 2x minus 10, which is equal to 0. Now here from this term we can take out two terms. We can take out x as a common factor. So take out x as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be x plus 5. From these two terms, next two terms, we can take out minus 2 as a common factor, minus 2 as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be x plus 5, which is equal to 0. Again from these two terms, x plus 5 is a common factor, so it will be x plus 5, close the bracket. Into another bracket it will be x minus 2, which is equal to 0. Since the product of these two brackets is 0, either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0, then only the product will be 0. So x plus 5 should be equal to 0 or x minus 2 should be equal to 0. And so here x is equal to minus 5 and here x is equal to 2. Here we have got the zeros of the given polynomial, so highlight this. This is the first important step of the question, so highlight this. So it is x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to 2 are the two zeros of the given polynomial. Now here a is equal to what? If you see a is equal to what? A is a coefficient of x square, so it is 1. B is what? Coefficient of x, that is 3, so B is equal to 3. And C is equal to what? It is constant term, that is minus 10. Now here we can verify as sum of the zeros, that is equal to sum of zeros, these are the zeros, so it will be minus 5 plus 2 and that is equal to minus 3. This can be written as minus 3 upon 1. What is minus 3? B is equal to 3, that is minus B is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 can be replaced as minus B. Upon 1, 1 is what? That is A. So A. So this is the coefficient of x and this is the coefficient of x square. So sum of the zeros, that is equal to minus B upon A. Now we will check for the product of the zeros. So product of zeros, that is equal to, product is what? Sum is the two zeros are minus 5 and 2. So the product will be minus 5 multiplied by 2. So which is equal to minus 5 multiplied by 2. So it will be minus 10. So minus 10 can be written as minus 10 upon 1. So what is minus 10? Minus 10 is C. So it will be C. And what is 1? 1 is A. So it will be C upon A. And therefore, friends, this is C upon A. So the product of the roots, that is equal to C upon A, that is the constant term, and the upon the coefficient of x square. And that tells us that, and therefore friends, we have verified that sum of the zeros, that is equal to minus B upon A, and the product of the zeros, that is equal to C upon A. Now let us move for the second question. Friends, here is another question on the screen, that find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 4x square minus 4x minus 3 and verify the relationship between its zeros and the coefficient. So here the given equation is 4x square minus 4x minus 3. This is the given polynomial. We will equate it to 0 since we have to find the values of x, that is zeros of the quadratic polynomial. So friends, here we solve this by splitting the middle term. Now friends, here to split the middle term, we take the product of A and C. So it will be minus 12. So we want product minus 12. We have to search for the two numbers whose product is minus 12 and sum, that is the middle term, that is minus 4. And since the product is negative, one number will have positive sign and the another number will have negative sign. But since the middle term is negative, the bigger number will have negative sign and the smaller number will have positive sign. And therefore that two numbers will be 6 2s are 12. So bigger number will be negative and smaller number will be positive. So 6 2s are 12, the product is minus 12 and minus 6 plus 2, that will be minus 4. So split the terms, 4x square minus 6x plus 2x minus 3, that is equal to 0. And so here from these first two terms we can take out x as a common factor. So inside the bracket, even 2x we can take out as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be 2x minus 3. And from this another two terms, we can take out 1 as a common factor. Since there is a no common factor, so we can take out 1 as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be 2x minus 3, which is equal to 0. Now 2x minus 3 is again a common factor, so 2x minus 3 will be a common factor, and inside the bracket it will be 2x plus 1, which is equal to 0. The product is 0. It means that bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0. Either one bracket should be 0, then only the product will be 0. So 2x minus 3, that is equal to 0, or 2x plus 1, that is equal to 0. So x will be equal to what? 3 upon 2. And x is equal to what? Minus 1 upon 2. So here we have got the zeros of the polynomial. So highlight, because this is the first important step. So highlight by n squaring it. So x is equal to 3 by 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now here we see that a is equal to 4. A is equal to 4. B is equal to minus 4. B is equal to minus 4. And C is equal to minus 3. C is equal to minus 3. Now we will verify it. Now here sum of the zeros. So these are the zeros. So it will be 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 2 will be the LCM. So it will be 3 minus 1, that is 2, and 2 upon 2, that is 1. 1 means 1 upon 1. Now see here, b is minus 4. So b is minus 4, and minus b, that will be minus 4. So minus b is equal to minus 4 plus 4. And a is 4. So minus b upon a, that will be equal to 4 upon 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4. So it will be 1 upon 1. So which is equal to minus b upon a. So the sum of the zeros, that is equal to coordinates coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Now let us move further. We will see the product of the rows. So product of the zeros, product of zeros, that is equal to product of zeros, that is 3 by 2 multiplied by minus 1/2. So which is equal to minus 3 by 4. So it is minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 is what? It is c. So which is equal to c upon 4 is what? It is a. So it is c upon a. So the product of the zeros is equal to c upon a, that is constant term upon coefficient of x square. So friends, now we will move for the another question. The question is on the screen. Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 5x square minus 4 minus 8x and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients of the given polynomial. Here the given equation is, given polynomial is 5x square minus 4 minus 8x. We will write it in a standard form as 5x square minus 8x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Now we take the product of a and c. So we want product as 5 for the minus 20 and sum we want as minus 8. So we search for two numbers whose product is minus 20 and sum is minus 8. Since the product is negative, one number will be negative and another number will be positive. Another number will be positive. And therefore the two numbers will be 10 to the 20. Since the middle term is negative, the bigger number will be negative and the smaller number will be positive. So it will be 10 to the 20. 10 to the 20 minus 20 and minus 10 plus 2 will be minus 8. So split the middle term as 5x square minus 10x plus 2x minus 4, which is equal to 0. From this we can take out 5x as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be x minus 2. Here we can take out 2 as a common factor. So inside the bracket it will be x minus 2. That is equal to 0. So again x minus 2 is a common factor. So x minus 2. Inside the bracket it is 5x plus 2. 5x plus 2. Which is equal to 0. So either this bracket should be 0 or this bracket should be 0, so that the product of the two brackets will be 0. So 5x plus 2 should be equal to 0. Now we will move further. So it is x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2 upon 5. So here this is the first important step, because we have got the zeros of the polynomial. First part we have solved. So x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2 by 5. So here we will take a as a is equal to what? It is 5. B is a coefficient of x, that is minus 8. And C is equal to constant term, that is minus 4. Now move further. Now we will see the sum of the zeros. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, that is equal to 2 plus minus will be minus 2 upon 5. So you will take LCM as 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 2 will be 8. So it will be 8 upon 5. So 8 is what? Minus 8 is B. So 8 will be what? Minus B. Upon 5 is what? It is A. So that is equal to minus B upon A. Now see the product of the roots. Product of the roots. Product of zeros. That is equal to, product will be what? 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5. So 2 2s are 4, minus 4 upon 5. So it is minus 4 upon 5. So which is equal to minus 4 upon 5, that is what? It will be minus 4 is what? C. So it is C. 5 is what? It is A. So it is C upon A, and therefore the product of the zeros is C upon A. So friends, here we have solved the first 5 questions from exercise 2A of R S Agrawal. In the next episode, we will see the questions from 6 to 10. And so friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe the channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon so that the notification of the newly uploaded video will reach to you and you will not miss any of the video. So friends, like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.